Well, let's take you now to Limpopo, where the ANC is currently briefing the media after its Provincial Executive Committee meeting. The party has written to several structures, including the Sekhukhune region, Vhembe and Collins Chabane, to effect changes on the positions of mayors. It's been almost 2 months now since the meeting, and the decisions of the PEC haven't been implemented. Let's take you live to that press briefing.
The meeting of the PEC was convened to assess the state of the province, both organizationally and politically, and took decisions aimed at building a better Limpopo province for all. The meeting also received an update report on the implementation of the previous decisions of the PEC relating to various matters. On mayoral candidate for Collins Chabane local municipality and Sekhukhune district municipality. The PEC has noted the submission of the 3 mayoral candidates from both Vhembe and Sekhukhune region relating to Collins Chabane local municipality and Sekhukhune district municipality. The REC officials of the 2 regions will be convened in due course for presentation to the PEC officials, and soon thereafter a special PEC will be convened to process the matter in accordance with the ANC guidelines on selection of mayoral candidates. On Waterberg region, having noted that the regional secretary of Waterberg is a full-time EXCO councillor in Limpopo municipality, the PEC directed the regional secretary to relinquish his responsibility as the full-time councillor and take up his responsibilities as the ANC regional secretary on full-time basis in line with Rule 21.5.3 of the ANC Constitution. The PEC further resolved that the remaining sub-regional elective meetings of both Tavazimbi, Vilavila and Mohalakwena must be convened before the end of this month. Establishment of the branch task teams. In preparation for our elections, the regions were directed to finalize the establishment of branch task teams for all branches which were previously dissolved. The finalization of the BTTs should be done on an urgent basis so that the election work of the ANC is not negatively affected. On conferences and regional general councils. The ANC Limpopo PEC congratulate the ANC Veterans League and Youth League for hosting their successful national conferences, and further congratulate all leaders who were elected in these structures, particularly those who hail from this province. PEC also congratulated the ANC Pitamkawa region for successfully convening its regional general council, wherein Comrade Kulufelo Lihong was elected as the regional deputy secretary and Comrade as the regional deputy chair, and Comrade Calvin Masuha was elected as the regional treasurer. The PEC further congratulate all other REC members who were elected to be part of the collective. On the work of the ANC Youth League in Limpopo. The PEC appreciated the work done by the ANC Youth League in Limpopo of visiting traditional leaders on respective Fridays. Their work clearly complemented the work of the ANC, and the Youth League is also encouraged to continue doing its work in galvanizing support for the ANC and championing the interest of young people in the province. On the provincial boards of state-owned entities. The PEC considered boards of various entities in the province as well as their composition, and resolved that in future ANC deployees, in line with the relevant government prescripts, should ensure that the boards have 50-50 gender representations. It must also appreciate demographics of the province, and they must as well include youth in those boards. On hanging membership, the PEC noted that in Limpopo the hanging membership has increased from 15,000 to 18,000 without being approved or accepted by the portal administrators. Portal administrators are branch secretaries. All regions were directed to engage with all affected branches and provide a report to the PEC in the next meeting. On service delivery, the PEC noted the improvement on water provisioning in Vhembe district municipality, in particular, the upgrade of PP, the water treatment plant, which has improved the water provisioning in both Kwarera Township and Shayandi Mashak Township. On also Mupani district municipality, the improvement on water provisioning, the 33 projects are underway. Contractors have been appointed to do water reticulation. With regard to the improvement on Pulukwane, we want to indicate that the Sekhukhune water treatment scheme is going to be completed by the end of September, which is still going to augment the water in Sekhukhune Township. But as well, there is an improvement with regard to water provisioning in the city. And we are also pleased that the project on the upgrade of Ebenezer is continuing very well. And that project is a multi-million rand project. Transfer of almost 100 million has been done. Now the project is aiming at refurbishing the treatment there and also upgrading the pumps and also finishing the reticulation of 7 kilometers. But the PEC as well has noted the slow pace that our district municipality Sekhukhune is doing with regard to water provisioning there. There is a slow pace with water reticulation in Sekhukhune. But the PEC has directed a subcommittee called Legislature and Governance to follow up on with our deployees there. But we are happy that the Vhembe Dam project has started. And the Vhembe Dam project is a bulk water supply project which is going to increase the capacity of water in that particular part of the province. But we are going to monitor the water provisioning at a close range of Sekhukhune district municipality. The PEC also welcomed the ongoing construction of an academic hospital in Pulukwane, which will stimulate the provincial economy, create permanent and temporary jobs, including the provision of efficient health services in the province. On economy, the PEC is pleased with the release of the report by State SA second quarter labor force survey, which indicates an improvement in Limpopo province of 80,000 more jobs created than in the previous quarter. It shows that the economy of the province is on the correct path of recovery post-COVID-19 period. On election work, the PEC appreciates the successful launching of provincial voter online registration campaign, which took place in Vhembe region at Kuvi Sports Ground. The PEC further directed all regions to continue to embark on the online voter registration in their respective regions until the process is officially closed by the IEC. The PEC is also pleased with the progress relating to the re-establishment of election structures in the province, and also appreciate the work that the election structures in the province are doing on a daily basis. This includes the implementation of Litsima program, visit to churches, and traditional leadership. If you are a social media person, you will know that this province, every weekend, it will be posting more than 500 activities across the province that each and every individual branch is doing in complementing the work of the election team of the province. The PEC has procured 6 additional election campaign buckets and a truck to complement our election machinery. The PEC also congratulated Sekhukhune and Pitamkaba regions for procuring their own elections campaign buckets to complement the existing campaign fleet. We urge other regions to follow suit. On candidate nomination process, which I know this one you're going to ask because there is a trending video. The Provincial Secretary's office noted with disappointment the trending video of the Regional Secretary of the ANC in Sekhukhune region, wherein he was publicly criticizing MECs in relation to candidate nomination selection process. It must be noted that the provincial chair and secretary, before knowing that there is a video training, convened a meeting with both the regional chairs and secretaries of Limpopo on Monday at 11 o'clock here at France Mushala, where the caution and the caution was made to our regional chair and secretaries to stick to guidelines. and to ensure that guidelines for nominations of candidates for 2024 are adhered to without any exception. The ANC in Limpopo meeting was characterized by high level of engagement, which aimed to unite the province as we move towards the general elections. The PEC is impressed by the work of its deployees, in particular the interventions with regards to block projects.
Ruben Matatse there, who is the Provincial Secretary of the ANC in Limpopo, on a whole range of issues affecting the province, but also the stats that came out yesterday from the statistician general, Risenga Maluleka, indicating that Limpopo actually created most of the jobs that led to that 0.3% decline in the unemployment rate, around 80,000 jobs that the province was able to create during the quarter labour survey that was under review, and also a number of issues also being raised there, including looking at the state entities in the province, that all of their boards must have a 50% women representation.